Yeah. Ah, ah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, great. Hey, what's that? Happy New Year. And baby, you're so crazy. I'm stargazing every time I look in your eye. Guarantee you don't have the time in your life. We can take off. Worries at home. It ain't no telling what planet we on. We might have been out to a place unknown. No, just shawty, I'm right here, low. We can take off. We can leave your worries at home. It ain't no telling what planet we on. Might have been out to a place unknown. No, just shawty, I'm right here, right here. Baby, I can tell how you feel. I can see it in the look in your eyes. That you been born with the same old, same old. Let me put some fun in your life. Right, you belong in the air up there with the flare. Baby girl, buckle up for the ride. And I'ma take the same to a brand new height. Get the words of the world on the ground. Take flight with the kid. And I'ma show you things that the ordinary man for your past can show you. I'ma hate saying I'm a trip. How you coming back quick? I'm an ATM and that's what I told you. Hold you down, you need it. I'm just you do this thing. You ain't gotta worry, girl. I ain't need it. Go and tell your friends that you blew with your kid all night. It could be a little secret. I you and me, and then they gotta see me doing the same. Sometimes I'm constantly trying how you living out of how it used to be. Right with me, I shoot something good to see. Pull it off in the space, I'm cool to be. ILLEDRAYADID. Come with me, and girl, we can vanish to another planet. Got a spaceship parked outside. Tripping to a galaxy. Shit, you with me, you better buck it up. And baby, you slow change, we got me stargazing every time I look in your eyes. So come and take a trip with me, and I can guarantee you don't have the time in your life. We can take off, worries at home. It ain't no telling what planet we on. Might have been out there, place I don't know. Just shawty, I'm right here, love. Take off, you can leave your worries at home. It ain't no telling what planet we on. Might have been out there, place I don't know. Just shawty, I'm right here, right here. I wanna know what's going through your mind all the time. Are you really here for the grind or only here for the shine? I know they say love is blind, but when I'm with you, girl, everything's all good. And I know I can't complain. But why you loving them niggas? Say you don't fuck with them niggas. You probably fucking them niggas, but I'ma let you know it's all good. I know you used to them Marios. That ain't cat this saber hoe. I guess it's like the beginnings of game and over. Shout out you can go. Now I'm on my JJ Evans flow. Trying to paint a vivid picture. How much I really like you, the mama, but just remember I ain't gotta be with you. I ain't gotta be with you. And you say you got no limits, so let me see if you got it, got it. You can play Mariah Carey like the cannon, I'm wildin' out. I'm wildin' out. In 2, 3, where she hollin' out. She a part of my starting five. Send her attention to other folks speaking NBA Live. NBA Live, girl. Man, to another planet, got a spaceship parked outside. Driven to a galaxy, this shit you with me. You better buck it up in this ride. Baby, you so amazing, got me stargazing every time I look in your eye. You come and take a trip with me, and I can guarantee you don't have the time of your life. We can take off. Worries at home. It ain't no telling what planet we on. Might have been out to a place I don't know. Just shawty, I'm right here, though. Take off. You can leave your worries at home. It ain't no telling what planet we on. Might have been out to a place I don't know. Just shawty, I'm right here, right here. What's up? Happy New Year. Man, I went live earlier. My body was like, mm-mm. That's all I can say. My body was like, mm-mm. I don't even know. It's like a vampire house. much light. Then I did that. Really? Wait, name my brother. Hey, LBC. Great. That shit was not crazy. That shit was. Who is this? I'm done listening to my little song. I wear my sunglasses at night, so I can, so I can. This was a tragic fucking beat. Mm, mm, mm. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. That's really fucked up. I don't know, I'm not understanding. Hold on one moment. Okay, I mean, hey, Rob. you doing? You know, one of the hardest things to teach your kids is not to swallow the mucus when they cough it up. Mm. Oh, that's dangerous when it's straight. I might have just set myself up. Suppose this it was a well, I tried to put them up like supposed to be a damn heart. I mean a kissy face. You know me. Oh, I'm not. That's one thing that we not doing this month. One time the motherfucker can't even talk. You want to keep on looking under your fucking breath. Speak up. Let me hear it too. My eyesight is something, but my head will make up for that shit. And boy, do I hear everything. Did I fix it? What I do again? I do a lot of shit. Right now I'm doing graphics though. Playing around with shit on like oh I'm about to find a belt. I'm a mother. Shit. What the fuck I do? When I tell you I'm ready to change jobs, I don't want to do no side jobs no more. Wait, I wanted to see. This is how let me see my graphics. I don't even know how to do this. Not this, not the avatar shit, but the meat in the middle. That's something I did when I was just oh, and I need to take that off. I got on a damn like a big ass kid with this damn reindeer one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to buy a different one for the year. So the new year not over. The new year ain't over. What you talking about, Rob? What you got going on? Well, I talk about you ain't talking about shit with that with me, cause I'm gonna tell you, it changed. I don't want shit. Damn what? No, damn it. Hit the link, cause I don't know what you're saying. What you playing? That's what I want to do. I told my brother he got to teach me how to play. He got to teach me how to play whatever game Duke be on this bitch playing. I know how to play Grand Theft Auto. Nobody got to teach me how to play it. He got to teach me the other game, that Call of Duty shit. I don't know. If that's the right fucking one. Yeah, that's what Duke be playing. That's what I want to learn how to play. Um, I know, I know my brother got the one with the zombies on it. I think that's the one I want to play. I ain't ready for that other shit with the people. They be cheating and I be watching, and I don't be wanting to say it in chat because I don't. You know how guys get when y'all start to think that somebody cheating or the computer fucking with y'all. You bad as fuck. Nah, yo, like I grew up with that shit. My brother used to get on my fucking nerves. I would play, they'll fuck me up with my ass, all that shit. I don't cry about it though. My brother, he'll play, man, he cry about it, scream about it, break shit. Yeah, that's the one I won't play. I don't want to play the other one yet. If I can fuck some shit up with the zombies, then I'm gonna switch over with the real people. Rage quit, that's what you call it. Man, I call it dumb quitting because that's stupid. You're gonna get mad because it's a game. It's a game. It's a robot. Oh my! I wish I'd have recorded the fucking video. Why they playing? Sidebar. Cause this is my life. So if you fuck with me, you have to like deal with that. And that's probably one of the reasons why I'm worried about doing this live shit because I'm not an on topic person. One topic could branch off to a whole different topic for me, and that's just how I roll. I just fucked myself up because I forgot what my sidebar was. uh, but no, what I was saying was I feel like that's no, I remember, but I feel like that's dumb. I do my sidebar in a second because I remember it. It's stupid when you do that. You want to get mad at a game, break the game, and you still want to play the game. You done broke it. You broke it. Now you gotta go around the house and do 1,000 fucking chores, take everybody else's chore so you can get your game back. That's dumb. No, you're not. That's the main motherfucking one. I like pre-stream. So Dev was like, "What the fuck is this?" What is you doing on here? I'm like, listen, I like it. And if it could make motherfuckers use their brain, guess what? I'm staying on here. Use your brain. That's the main chat like a motherfucker. And you can see it on the screen. What I said in my chat. Um, my sidebar was why they playing with a um oh, maybe my finger played. These motherfuckers just keep now when I was a kid, they made Smart House. They made a movie on Disney called Smart House. And when you're a kid, you like, ooh, I wish my house would clean up for me, or wish my house would make me food. I wish my house, man. But once you get older and you realize the fucking power of a machine, you like, hold up, I ain't ready for that. Well, before Smart House, it was the Jetsons. You like, ooh, I want a motherfucking robot. I could sit around and do nothing. The robot could do everything for me. Then came Smart House. They had shit like they had a lot of futuristic shit. They had Phil of the Future. They had Xenon. Just a lot of shit where they showing you, how much shit could be different and took over and whatnot. Right? I did. I figured I did that. All right, it was an accident. Hmm, accidents. Heck, that's definitely the one I got. Talk about shit. Let me tell you about well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably worked at Amazon, but these motherfucking the robots they got at Amazon, all they do is they just ride around on the floor. They got short ones, they got some that's a little bit tall, but the bitches don't stop. Like you gotta have a device to stop it, and you gotta stop them all. You can't stop one. You gotta stop every last one of them because that bitch hit you and you fall on the ground, you getting ran over. Your foot is in the way, this is gonna run directly over your foot. Cut that bitch right off. I think that was the moment when I started working at Amazon. That was the moment I realized, like, if they wanted to, they could have been replaced, like, a long time ago. And I mean, they don't need us. They just know that one is the right one. I'm on Restream and I like it. Right? Imagine them telling you that shit. So I guess they figure, oh, we gonna have to give different people different jobs because we can't make one person remember their job and then the protocols to working around these robots. So they don't let them move everywhere. They got probably one type of moving uh what the fuck contraction that rides around the whole building. And bitch, you better stay off its line. Like they got certain designated areas where they tell you you have to walk it. You cannot walk it. If it's in red, you can. Why is they stop cussing? Stop cussing. They need us to buy stuff, so they gotta make sure we have a way to keep money to keep the currency flow going. When you cuss, it hold my comment, so I gotta go and approve them. And I only got one mod, and he probably sleep. Man, as intelligent, man, them motherfuckers could be programmed to be as smart as every genius they got from people. Can you imagine that? Them taking the take just going to like four the smartest motherfuckers they can find and taking anything that they can fucking think about and putting it in one motherfucking robot. And that motherfucker thinking for four motherfuckers or as many motherfuckers as they wanted to because it's a computer. It could just hold that much shit. These is dangerous times, man. When they start making vehicles that can drive for you, I said Restream. I'm using Restream. That motherfucker be done locked your ass in that car and drove you to the aliens. See, people just die. Man, when I tell you I think about everything, I think about. Just imagine one day a motherfucker, I'm not gonna say you because I'm not buying that shit. I'm not getting no motherfucking um self-driving car. I'm not getting that. That's just too much like take me away, kidnap me. I barely like getting in Ubers. So they told me about another transformer, and I don't think that they cars. Like I listen, I don't got time. Let me just say that. Mm, mm, Shit that they doing, I'm not ready. And I'm not gonna pretend that I am. I'm not ready for this shit. They will, but what the fuck is that gonna do? The great for real. What the fuck is that gonna do? They're gonna hire people to watch over robots. But if the motherfuckers decide that they wanna do different shit, they gonna destroy the motherfucking humans. Ain't gonna be no more humans. Ain't gonna be no more fucking humans. And that's and I and it's crazy because yeah, they make movies. They will make a movie about a bad robot or a robot going wrong. But the most places you're going to be able to find information or see how they gonna program these robots to be. They like give robots 2 seconds. They give it a good side and a bad side. They put all that shit in children's TV shows. So you gotta keep your childlike mindset just a little bit so you can watch them fucking shows because they the only shows that show you um a good robot. Like when you get a robot, you set that bitch to be good and friendly, and then that bitch turn bad because the kid then did something, or the kid then fucking cried and said somebody did something like that motherfucking movie. What the fuck is the name of that fucking movie? Uh, movie with it's a movie. It's a movie out. It's a movie coming out. Uh huh. All right, now let me go on YouTube and see if I can find a clip. Play with me. Fuck this. I mean, maybe it'll work like. Mm, I got this virtual shit off. Hold up. What is shit?
Welcome home. You're my niece. I'm gonna do everything I can to make this place feel like home. I just wish I could see them again. I'm not equipped to handle this. I don't even take care of my own plants. I have this project at work. Do you want to see? Yes. Ever since I was little, I dreamed of this perfect toy that would protect a kid from ever feeling lonely or sad. This is Megan. Hi, Megan. I'm Katie. It's nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out? Okay. Megan, your goal is to protect Katie from harm, both physical and emotional. Is that a doll? Model 3 generative Android. Megan, for short. I can't believe you made this. I love it. Wanna hang out? Yeah, sounds like fun. Great job. It's nice to have a friend. It's honestly like she's part of the family now. They could be building emotional connections that are too hard to untangle. She's the happiest she's been since her parents died. Eat the toppings, Katie. Research shows if you force a child to eat vegetables, they'll be less likely to choose those foods as adults. Is that so? Yes. Megan, turn off. I thought we were having a conversation.
Did you thought we was having what?
Make her say something.
Stop! Don't! Megan! You should probably run. Megan, should push Brandon onto the road. I won't let anything harm you. Megan, turn off. Recalibrating response model. Megan! What's wrong with you? Don't worry, Katie. I won't let anything harm you. Ever again.
You can miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit, yo. Miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit. Yeah, the fuck okay. Yeah, the fuck alright. You had me fucked up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Man, I don't. Is it about to come out? Let me see. I believe it is about to come out. I just think like my brother, what he do is he watches. He was sitting there watching trailers. Yep, that official trailer say official trailer from 2 months ago. One say 2 months, one say 3 weeks. You know they be coming out with different trailers and shit. Man, when I tell you, I looked at him and I said, "The fuck? The fuck is that?" Because this is my thing. It was cool until the little bitch said, I thought we were having a conversation. Little bitch tell you to turn off. We can finish our conversation when I tell your bitch ass to cut back on. Who in the fuck is in their right mind thinking up this shit and making movies about it? And then the little bitch really pushed the boy and made the boy get hit by a fucking truck. And basically, they can't say that the robot did it. They could just say he was running because he was messing with the little robot was about to whip his ass. He was running. So, say the little bully was one of them bullies. Excuse me for keep having to clear my throat. But say the little bully was one of them bullies that think that they can destroy everything. They're not scared of shit. Ain't nothing gonna hurt them. Say that there was one of them type of fucking kids and it didn't run. What would the robot have done to that fucking child? You can't. You can't even stop a grown ass human that got a mind of their own. You're not stopping no robot. The moment I saw that, that's just the moment I start contemplating how I'm gonna find out if it's life on different planets. Because no, mm-mm. Love you, see you later. I'm done. No, that's the thing. That's the thing. If you pay attention, it do. It understood the little girl's emotional stuff. It was programmed to only care about how the little girl feel. If the little girl, probably look or the sound or something, I don't know. What I don't understand is, you know, how do you program it to not as a parent, right? I know shit that can harm my kids. I know that it's not just a human that can harm my kids, right? So how you program this robot to only care about this one child down to the point of if she don't want to eat vegetables, oh well. studies say, can you stop picking up stuff and drinking it without asking questions first? I don't care what bottle it's in. Stop doing that. Like, it's just
See them coming.
brought your ass up. What are you talking about?
I was talking to this little boy on this damn game.
No,
You know how these,
what are you talking about? What was you talking about earlier?
what you mean? What was I talking about? As far as what?
What you mean? What I mean? What you was commenting?
Oh, oh, like which part?
Oh my gosh.
You talking about the robots?
Mm-mm. Ain't
I
talking
don't
about
know.
that.
That was like a while ago.
Yep, that was a while ago. So yeah.
I've been back here for like 20 minutes.
Oh my bad. I was running my damn mouth about the damn robot. That shit scary. And I don't be
Yeah,
seeing nothing.
I tell you what. It's a show called Black Mirror. You ever seen it?
Nope.
It's on Netflix. That's a good show to show you a good prime example of what they like of what it'll look like in the future if we allow technology to take over our lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like you can take pictures with blinking your eyes, or um, they got this program where you can watch your child, like you can see what your child see, and like yeah, that was kind of crazy because she had that implanted in her child ever since they were little because her child went missing. And when she got her back, she went to this company, and they installed this technology inside of her child where whatever her child sees, she can see on a tablet. So when her daughter finally, when she was probably like 16 or whatever, got her first little boyfriend, she seen all her first time experiences and shit like that, like basically invading her privacy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I mean, I understand that's a child or whatever, however y'all, a teenager basically. I can understand that's your teenager, but you seeing like that's not have you're not having no trust with your child by doing shit like that.
No,
So
or at least like when she get to her age, is like, listen, this what I had to do. Uh, I had to do this. Well, I felt like I had to do this because this happened. So now that you're older, I'm letting you know I can see. I can see. So I make sure you don't do some shit you want me to see. Or we can go get it taken out right now. It's just that's some bullshit. What the fuck people got going on?
yeah, but you already know your daughter gonna do some shit, her first time experiences and shit like that. She gonna be involved in some shit that you don't need to see. So you should already plan to take that out because she has a mind of her own now, which it's a good and bad. But you can turn it off though. Like her
No, but
mama had it off for many years,
so
and then
she had to do like eye surgery or something. Cause how you see?
I don't know. Like they don't really show you how it's implanted, but I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna watch them series all over again because everything I pretty much seen on there is coming to fruition. Like Houston right now has the very first set of robot dogs. They already been using them in the military, but now the police have them in Houston.
No, listen, like real life, like they started that with them little puppies, them little puppies for kids, motherfuckers
Yeah,
that just bark and move around. Hey, they've been working on this shit for a while.
I believe these Johnsons are already. It's a lot of technology that they're using has been created years ago.
Mm-hmm. They just
You know what
get
I'm saying?
advanced.
They just slowly introduce us with shit from time after time. Like that movie Demolition Man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so all that you remember all that technology, the video phones and all that shit that was in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Now we all have that technology. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy.
I was okay with the Jetsons. That's it.
The Jetsons told you a lot. Yeah, that's like all
Mm-hmm.
these cartoons. It's all this futuristic shit. That's all
Now
it
when
is.
you get to the angry robots and fucking the vehicles that do whatever the fuck you want while you inside of them, shit like that. Oh,
I wouldn't even trust them
mm-mm.
because
At all.
even though dude is a messed up individual, Andrew Tate said that they want everybody to drive uh uh electric cars so they can have like if you're on a run, they can just turn your shit off. You know
But
what I'm saying? Like,
they have that if you steal somebody's car and it's like that shit is lit enough, they can cut that shit off from their phone type shit. Or the company can cut the car off while they
uh-huh.
driving.
Yep. And then you don't want the car, you don't want to trust a self-driving car because they can reprogram that car. If you're somebody that they want to kill, they can just easily reprogram that car to just drive the wrong direction. I've seen
Driving the
that before
company.
too
Hmm.
in an older TV show. I seen that before years ago. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? But the car wasn't driving itself. They had they was going off of the GPS, and the GPS led them to go the wrong direction
Mm,
towards oncoming traffic. Yeah, and their car got smashed.
wow.
Yeah. So shit, it should be.
They be
It's
telling on that.
huh?
They, yep, the great. I said they be telling on themselves.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But they have to put it in your face before they do it. That way, they won't have to face the karma. It's not karma if you tell
No,
somebody
that's a
what you're
lie.
planning to do.
That's a lie. That's a damn lie. I promise you, that's a lie. Karma is
I don't,
karma. Then that shit coming regardless.
I don't know because if
If
you pay
you do
attention to
something,
how
not for real. If you do something and it makes somebody sick, it could make somebody hurt. It can make somebody cry. If it makes somebody feel any type of negative frequency, that vibration is coming back to you always. It don't matter what the fuck you think you're doing. You can repent, call Jesus, or whoever you want to call God, call whatever. That should always come back to you. Oh, I saved. I wanted to save myself. I got saved. They still gonna come back and kill that motherfucker.
I mean, they if you pay attention to how they do stuff, like they sit there, they show it through commercials and all that other shit. It's kind of different, and I believe that karma only exists if you put belief into it. Because if you think about it, there's a lot of people that you think that something should have happened to them. Nothing happened to them unless it skips them, and it affect their kids. The kids is facing their parents' past trauma. I mean, past karma. That's why a lot of kids is out here going through certain type of struggles and shit because they dealing with their parents' karma.
Yeah, that is true. That's one way of the stuff karma coming back on you. For real. But you think you'll be sitting around thinking somebody ain't get what they was supposed to get out of life, and they got it. They just ain't tell it to nobody. Cause like this one dude, he was saying like if you put
Hold up,
belief into
sis. I got
something, it's
something.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, they say speak it into existence. You got your like affirmations that you say on the daily that you want to come true. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta put belief behind it. Shit, if you feel like your wife gonna cheat on you, she's gonna cheat on you if you keep believing that.
No, that's intuition. That's not. That's weird. That's where stuff start to get confusing. That's not. That's not speaking it into existence. That's the lighting way of telling somebody um they worry too much and stop thinking like that and this and that. No, that's intuition. Your intuition works that strongly because once you are like so connected with somebody, once y'all intertwine with each other with like, and it's not about wearing a condom or not wearing a condom. And I wish people stop thinking that it's like once you get into somebody else's 6 feet, y'all are now in like in a whole different level of like, I can't even explain it because we so focused on the outside shit and the materialistic shit that's around us, our house. You can't focus on what you can't see. So that's why temptation is so real, and it don't matter. It don't really matter if it's somebody that you wanted to deal with or somebody that you just wanted to keep as a friend. You get into that feeling of wanting to either be touched or be hugged or whatever the fuck the case may be. Like, you really gotta hold yourself back from shit like that.
Right.
Can't
Yeah.
remember where I was going with that. Sure, gotta give me a second because that shit goes away. I'm coming to that on the phone.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh.
Hold
Oh my God. Why would you shoot her, bro? Would you do that?
I really forgot.
You forgot? Uh-oh.
Mhm. I forgot. That's crazy. I know we was talking about karma and stuff like. Yep, we call it karma, but it's definitely just a law of attraction. All it is. That's why I try hard not to be mean to you know.
Nah,
other people.
you always mean. It's cool though.
I'm not mean. I
As
mean
long
the
as you're not
people.
mean to me.
Yeah, I mean the people that's mean to me.
I mean, yeah, you gotta be. I mean, shit, you gotta have. It's gotta be equal. You know what I mean? You gotta be mean when it's time to be mean. Some motherfuckers getting their feelings, not failing to realize you the cause of how they feel.
Yup.
So you created that monster. You gotta deal with it,
And then be
or just get the fuck away. Leave them alone.
trying to be upset about it. Oh, I can't be over here. Fuck no. I'm gonna say what I want. You be over around where I'm at. If you where I'm at and you done made me need to put my damn thing back. I'm not coming here on skin. And you made me feel some type of way, bitch. It's up forever. It's never
Right.
not up. You always got a problem. The way your baby mama should be on your top about their money and your responsibility is forever up.
Facts. Now I can see you doing your part and she being petty about it. That's different. But if you're not doing your part, bro, I mean, it is what it is.
Everybody,
Sick of you. I'm sick of I'm so sick of you pouring into you. I really am. I had to put my body too much chicken. The great with these damn. We had two missions on this earth. One is to love one another and the other is to love ourselves. Man, and we can't even do that because the damn government's so fucked.
Facts.
We can't do none of that. We can't just provide service for service. We can't. What is it called when you up when you in the street? Yeah, I gotta think
Uh,
about Baby Boy. What he said? He was like, it's a what do I call it? When you do something for me, so I do something for you. That, or if you
being
got two
generous.
hands, huh?
Being generous.
No, not being generous. It's like what did he call it? The barter system. I did that for a nigga, so if I need something later on, he got that for me. Or it can't be like it used to be. If I got two oranges, bitch, and you got two apples, I need two apples because I want apple pie, but you need two oranges because you want some orange juice. You got me, I got you. It can't even be like that because the government and the system and everything's so fucked up and designed to be fucked up and shit.
It
Like,
is, and it's always gonna be like that. We keep allowing them to do it.
hey Andrew, like for real, let's talk about it. Who asked them to build buildings? Ain't no getting rid. The great you ain't listen. Ain't no getting rid of no karma. Ain't no getting rid of no karma. If a bitch go and listen, I'm telling you this because not because I know, but because I hear about it. If a female go and make a whole relationship with a nigga, hold this whole little situation with somebody, but she don't know that the nigga in the relationship, she's still gonna get even though she don't owe the female nothing or whatever the case may be. If the female is really in love with the nigga, find out and get her heart broke, cry real bad about it, some severe shit. Don't rub up against me. Get your mean ass on. Then the female that the man is cheating with can still reap some of what that man sown. I'm telling you. It ain't no whether the bitch go in the pot, that motherfucker can make up to the bitch, make the bitch feel better about you still gonna get that back. Whether it's next week, whether it's next month, it could be 6 years. And you done did some other shit thinking that it's karma from some other shit you did whole time. It's that karma that you been waiting on because you was mixed into some shit fucking somebody over. It ain't no fixing that vibration shit. Once you did it, you did it. That's why I'm a good person to be. I don't got no reason to be a shitty ass human being.
Right. But I mean, you can always outweigh the good. I mean, outweigh the bad with the good. It's just you got to be
People thinking that.
you got to put that you got to put that belief behind it.
Listen, we got people out here that did stuff. Then, I need to stop talking like I'm from Baltimore. Um, and then they decide to go join like a non-violence organization. Stop shooting over here on the corners. Stop the violence. Black Lives Matter. I'll save our streets type shit, and that shit still
Oh
come back
yeah,
on them. You not
that's because they
always
ain't had no good
gonna.
intentions for it.
No, but no, they do have goodness, and they be trying to. Oh no, I gotta do different. I gotta save myself. Gotta save my soul. So I'm gonna go and try to save these young boys. No, motherfucker, you still did that. We still remember that. That was still my family member. Even the motherfuckers that be wanting to apologize and well take some money over there because maybe it wasn't their fault that they had to do it. Maybe they did that shit because of somebody else. Maybe they had to do it because their family was getting threatened. Which listen, if you ever have to go through that, just team up with the motherfucker and try to take the other person out. You know? But that's just my crazy ass way thinking about shit. You just never know. But that shit still gonna come back to them, no matter how good they do that family after the fact that they fucked over their relative. Especially especially the motherfuckers that put hits on people that be pretending to be their friend. Then they after it happened, then they go around the family like they don't even know what the fuck happened. Hey Callie, happy new year. Them people, they get that coming back to you. They don't even got to be the ones to pull the trigger. They don't even got to be the one to cause harm. They could be the one sitting in the middle. Oh yeah, go over there, get that nigga all sweet. You know what I'm saying? Get him out his boxes or whatever. Then my man's gonna pull up when y'all sleep. Make sure you can hear your phone. Man's gonna pull up. You gonna knock that nigga off. The bitch gonna get some. The man's gonna get some. The person that put it in, put it in order gonna get some. And the nigga could be a shitty ass nigga.
Right.
I mean, honest with you though, I feel like that be the only time you don't get your comeback. If you do it with a purpose, then you go hit a motherfucker that's trying to hit you. You get a nigga before they get you. I feel like that's like justice in a way. And I think that's in the Bible. But don't quote me. It's
Shit, I can't
everything in
answer
the
because I
Bible.
ain't never really paid no attention to it.
Listen, that motherfucker be having some shit up in there. But it's just enough to keep a motherfucker, you know, where they want you to be at.
Right.
Like, yeah. Boy, say in here, if a motherfucker try to kill me and I kill him first, I'm all right. Yeah, still going to fuck to jail. This ain't
For
back
real.
in the day.
Especially when you not out here moving like how you supposed to move, you moving reckless or whatever the case may be. Sometimes motherfuckers can do something stupid, they can make up for it. I mean, they can do something to make up for it, but then they continue to follow that footstep. That's when it's really gonna stick because you didn't learn the first time.
Because you didn't learn. You just you just felt the consequence and you wanted to change the consequence. And you just kept on like, well shit, I, I can fix it. As long as I'm doing it for this. Longer nah.
It just be on some goofy shit. That's what it. I mean, shit. Some things affect people differently, especially when you're not tapped in or you're not aware of who you really are. Yeah, that's a different story.
I'm not programmed. I'm not a programmed child. I did never like school. Don't like my motherfucking parents. Well, no, I love my parents, but I don't like them sometimes. I'm not gonna say I don't like them. I'm just like this big ass rebellious motherfucking child. I don't. I'm nothing like what they would want me to be, which is kind of why so much shit be happening. Because I'm not a bad person. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I could be dead broke and I still will go make the money to get some shit. I'm not taking nothing from nobody. So, um, I know that I'm not programmed. I dropped out, had did a different form of, you know, I got my GED, I didn't get my diploma. Because I just was not that child. I like culinary. I was in my trade class my whole fucking high school career type shit. Like, I was like, wow, you passing in this class. What's going on? Like, I love that class, But this shit over here that I don't even use right now, whereas you could have gave me a math class. I already know English. You could have gave me a math class. And then let's talk about math classes. They're changing the way they teach every day. Every
Right.
year it's a different way of mathematics that they teaching our kids, making it hard for us to help our kids because they don't send us a worksheet teaching us how they teaching our motherfucker. They don't send a workbook home. They don't send us a parent's fucking copy. They don't give us courses every time they change the curriculum for our motherfucking kids, which is making it harder for us to help our kids with their homework, which is making it harder for our kids to give a fuck about homework. Because when I go home and ask for help, nobody there can help me. And when I was in school asking for help, the teacher felt like, well, I got 20 other kids. I can't just sit with you. Bitch, yes, you can.
Yes,
You
you
better figure
can,
out a way.
exactly.
That's your
Especially if
motherfucking
everybody
job.
else knows what they're doing. Yep.
You went to school to learn this shit. You go to school every year. You got to take a course every year to relearn this shit. We're not doing it. That's why when people be saying certain shit like, "Oh, the parents, this, that shit piss me off." Bitch, if you want a tip, you want our kids to bring you a $5 tip every week, make you feel better. All the kids in your class, parents give you $5 tip extra besides your pay. Would it make you want to do your motherfucking job more? Because I don't know this shit.
Exactly.
That's why I never really gave a fuck about school. Once I start seeing that shit, I'm glad I didn't really give a fuck about school. I know the basics though. By the time I got in school though, or by the time I start paying attention, or like what is it called, like holding the information in, they done took home economics out of the school system. Pissed me off
Right.
because they had home economics on every Disney show you could think about. And I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to get into big schools. I want to do home ec. I want to learn how to do this. Man, they ain't had none of that shit in school by the time I got big. I was mad as a motherfucker. I wanted to take them classes.
We still had, well, we had home ec in middle school. I remember. We did a little here, a little there. But like,
No, I
shit,
wanted the course. I wanted home ec. Wait, who had home ec? Um, Love don't cost a thing. I believe they had a scene in home ec, if I'm not mistaken. Um, a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. If I go back and see, like I think maybe that's so Raven might have had home economics too. But that's what I'm saying. Like they up here, we didn't have it at all. Like we didn't have a little bit of it. We didn't have it. Period. It just wasn't in our school. They barely had health. Health
that
was
shit
like,
wild. That shit wild how they just jerk shit out of schools. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is the purpose? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
what's the purpose for us to only learn what they want us to learn?
not all parents can cook. So, I mean, you need
Yeah,
to teach these kids the basic steps when it comes to cooking and shit like that.
yeah, I didn't have none of that, and I feel like they should have taught us. Um, like I feel like we had mathematics for dumb shit. Like I get you gotta know how to separate this or turn this into a fraction, whatever the fuck the case may be, bitch. But we needed to learn about taxes, credit building.
Uh
We
huh.
needed to learn about shit like that. Like if you did want to go about life doing the business route or working for yourself, right, you're gonna have to make sure you pay your taxes or your ass gonna go to jail. Shit that they should have been teaching us, they never assigned it to the curriculum, which was always stupid. Because
But
my
see,
parents couldn't even teach me.
that's one of those either you know it or you don't type of situations.
But that's fucked up because you know what your parents teach you, and if your parents don't know it, they can't teach you either.
Exactly. That's
So
how they
now
make
you
their
just a
money.
whole fucked up society all in one. And the only way your kids learn some shit like that is if you about to break your back to pay out of pocket to send them to schools with other kids whose parents can make that money.
Right. Shit ain't what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? That's why all of that shit that they've been trying to keep hidden from us, all that shit coming out. That's just like if you, no matter what crime you done, you can fill out paperwork and send it to the, I think they said the Senate,
for them to wish to not how did they say it exactly? Basically, you can you don't have to go to court for it. You ain't got to go through all that court process and you paying them court fees and all that shit. You can skip through all that. I guess I mean, you probably still getting hit with the crime though. I don't know if it'll be like, how the way they do that whole process and shit.
Yeah, more than likely.
But I mean, shit. I guess you're not being judged at the same time. Like you ain't gotta deal with none of them people. That's why I was trying to find more information on it. I seen it on a Instagram video. I mean, the way dude talk like shit. I guess if you paid, they throw that shit out of court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's all they want is money. That's all they want. Them niggas is money home.
You see the screen?
What you say?
You see the screen?
What? Yeah. Expungement. Oh, I don't know what it's called to be honest with you, because dude never really said what it's called. Yeah, dude never said what it's called, but he was just like, shit, you fill out this paperwork, you know what I'm saying? And you write you write I guess you supposed to send a letter with it to the Senate or whoever saying that you wish to not, you know, deal with us in court and all this other stuff. They just throw this shit out. I don't know how the whole entire process go, but you don't. I know that he said you don't have to deal with the court system. So I mean, shit. I don't know. It's either you do or you don't. You know it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those type of situations. If you know how to save, I mean, if you know how credit works, then you know. If you don't, then
You fuck.
yeah, you fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You only fuck if you don't pay it.
Court system phony, all that shit phony. I want
Yeah,
to talk
all that
about
shit.
this stuff.
See, we're not a corporation no more, and that's why a lot of things is changing. I just read an article a little while ago where they were talking about they're not taxing grocery items. What does it say? It says Virginia state grocery tax to end January 1st, which is January 1st. So I guess they not taxing food. Let me go to this grocery store and
Well,
see.
they been taxing food. Them motherfucking eggs be like $5. I want to talk about this right quick though.
What kind of eggs is $5? I just paid $8 for eggs
She,
last night.
you got 8? Man, I've been seeing 8 and up. I mean 5 and up.
I done seen eggs for $10.99, and but they the only. Oh, see, they only the brown eggs. The white eggs don't cost as much.
Shit.
I
Shit.
haven't seen no white eggs. I mean, they have, but they not as high as the damn brown eggs.
Man, they the only ones. Listen, what I'm gonna do is, cause I like the Instacart, so I'm gonna go on there and I'm gonna screen record the prices of these fucking eggs that they got.
Yeah, Instacart different.
All right,
They definitely hit different.
I can't. The screen not big enough. You
School
said,
with a job with a parent. But see, that's another thing too. Like, how is a parent even supposed to teach their child or raise their child when they always at work?
yeah, somewhere because they gotta live somewhere where they trying to charge you $2,000 to walk outside your house and get shot.
So I don't know. See, the thing is, the thing that make it like worse is how how everything was really set up to destruct, self-destruct. You don't have two parents in a household for the most part. Now, it kind of works when I wish he hurry up with that damn bag. It kind of works when you have a mother that go to work during a certain time of the day and a father that maybe go to work the same. You know something? Both parents can go to work while the kids is in school. So if your kids is not little, where somebody got to be home at all times, because I don't really believe in daycares. That's just me.
Right,
So when the kids is little is when y'all decide who gonna work during the day, who gonna work at night. Usually the man like to work at night because they don't want that woman outside the house. That's
right,
when it's a two-parent home. When the kids get in school, y'all both can decide to work at the same time, get off around the same time. The husband can work a little bit later, but still be home in time enough to structure their household.
right,
But what you're supposed to do when there's only one parent in the house, and then you send your kids somewhere, you got first of all, they demand that you send your kids to school. If your kid miss school, if your kid is enrolled in school and they miss school a certain amount of days, your ass is going to go to jail. So they force you to send your kids to school with these underpaid individuals who stressed out because they one check away from being homeless. And they don't really give a fuck about the fact that you have to send your kids to sit in front of them. So you need them to want their job. All they give a fuck about is, well, I don't get paid enough to raise somebody else's child. Bitch, my child is with you, what, 8 hours out of the day?
hmm and school is really nothing but daycare,
That's
except you
exactly
educating the
what it
kids
is.
while the parent at home. Huh?
Maybe you're educating them kids, or maybe you just sitting a piece of paper in front of them, talking, not making sure they know what the fuck they're doing, and moving on to the next lesson tomorrow. And then when they don't understand it, you don't try to change your language. You just send a letter home to the parent to say, we need to talk. For you to tell the parent, well, maybe you ain't doing your job at home. No, babe, maybe you ain't doing your job at work.
Right, like motherfuckers don't be thinking.
See, that's what it normally has, but the way that they keep raising up these mortgage prices and rent prices and just the cost of living, cost of food, the cost of clothes, just the way that they keep raising these prices, the mama can't stay at home unless the mama gonna stay at home going to school to get a decent paying job where the father can take a moment to work and go to school so that he can up his motherfucking pay in the household.
See,
And
people
I'm
just
from
don't
the
understand.
motherfucking hood. My two-parent household was the female in the health field and the man running the streets. That was my two-parent household. And boy, was it a stressful one. 'Cause my father went straight to fuck to jail.
Yeah, that shit. Wow. See, I had my mom and dad, but see, my
Yeah.
mom was she was the she was always at home. She was at home while my dad always worked.
And that's the best way to have it. But at the same time, it's not. Because at the end of the day, you always end up getting a female who feel like they could never fulfill their heart's desire. All they was all they ever was a mother. You know,
Uh,
it makes that they're not always happy because they just did what their motherly instincts was. Yep. Making sure the child good and the crib taken care of.
And that's
That's all
why,
that was.
as men should like, because since y'all want to be the leaders, y'all should lead females into that. And I'm not saying you particularly. I'm talking about men in marriages should lead their females to taking anything they like to do, which would be their hobbies, and turning that shit into income. So not only are you sitting at home being a mother, you doing shit around your kids could be a part of. You fulfilling a dream. You make bringing money into the house, so now that you don't feel like, oh well, he the breadwinner and I'm not helping with shit, and you helping with the kids too.
Right.
That's why you gotta watch who you get into a relationship with, because there's a lot of men out here who like that controlling aspect. They wanna demand their wife don't do nothing besides take care of the kids. And when they get tired of the female, or they have too many kids, so that the female out of shape, she don't want to get back in the weight. Now he don't give a fuck about her because she look different. He want to go find somebody to look like her before she had kids, and now she asked out, she ain't got shit. Now you got a separate fucking home.
Right.
Ain't no
And
kids
that's the
learning in
crazy
that.
thing. And that's crazy when you think about it, because they did all this, and don't end up with nothing at the end of the day.
hmm And that's just stems from the man's childhood and the way what he's seen growing up, and how he's seen his dad. Like I think I think what I just explained happened because my stepmother now kind of reminds me of my first stepmother. I need to figure out a way to say my damn nose. It's creepy because it's like, what the fuck did you cheat for? Because you just went to somebody that looked just like your ex-wife. It's crazy.
Hmm. But it might be somebody that look like them, but with a different personality that they
And
couldn't
that's
stand.
usually it, the different personality. My stepmother now, she like to live a different lifestyle. Like my first stepmother, she was more like into money saving, and I'm not about to spend money on this when we got this. Is in my new stepmother. Her fucking closet is full of fucking Louis, Gucci, Fendi, all that shit. Just expensive shit. Fucking mink coats, and my father better pay for that expensive ass mink, or nigga. Listen,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck all that. I mean, it's clothes at the end of the day.
I want to make
And
my own shit.
yeah, exactly. And the material that they are made out of is not good, high quality material. It's bullshit material.
Yep,
Something that you would think
but
that
they getting
Walmart
it
would
off
sell,
though.
to be honest.
They getting it off though.
That's because motherfuckers is blinded by
It's
the word.
dumb as hell and sweet, but they definitely getting their shit off.
But see, the bad thing about it is the truth is coming out. Like, these companies don't give a fuck about you. They just want you to spend that bread because they know we're the consumer that spends all the money.
Yeah, they know we ain't thinking about using it nowhere else.
Yeah, because we too damn busy to want to impress one another instead of helping one another.
And I think that's the most disgusting thing to me. Is how easy it's like people want to show off. Oh, I got this and you don't got that, before they show somebody, I got this, but look how I got it. Though. Pay attention to the way that I got it, because the shit was lit. But look, you know what I'm saying? People just be real weird.
all the time.
I'm not telling that lady nothing. Listen, I done spent so much time not having what I was supposed to have because my father was trying to give to her ass. I'ma just wait and see, you gotta wait and see if people change their ways. Sometimes them people take that stuff and they donate it once they get to that age where they realize that shit can't go with them. So they donate it to the right people. Sometimes they sell it. The shit that appreciate the shit that depreciated when they while they was wearing it, they get that shit right away.
Right. I don't be paying that shit no mind.
I don't even listen, I don't even know what type of stores y'all got. But we got
No,
Ross, we got Burlington Brothers,
yeah,
we got
yeah,
Marshalls, we got stores like that. Those the
yeah.
stores I shop in.
We got Gabe. Yeah, we got them Jones.
I love Gates. They're the type of stores I like to shop.
I never. I've been in Gabe's. The one that was an hour away from here. I haven't. We just got a Gabe's here where I'm at,
See,
but I
that's the
haven't
only
been
thing
in
about
yet.
Gates. It's gonna be far. It's gonna be far from where you at.
Well, we got one right here where we at now. It's like shit, probably 5 minutes up the road.
Shit. I wish mine was 5 minutes up the fucking road. Mine's is like out the county, and around the type like different type of counties. There's never one in the city. They always got it all the way out in the shopping center, all the way out in the county. But that's not one of my favorite stores. See, somebody told me to try TJ Maxx, but I haven't made it to one. But
Yep, we got
we
a
got a
TJ
store.
Maxx.
We got Marshalls, that's like Gabe's. We got Ross, that's like Gabe's. And I
We
love
see. Yeah,
stores like that.
we don't have a what was it? A Marshall. We don't have that.
Marshalls.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, Marshalls. That's the store where all of the brands go. What else we got? We got Former Mills. All of them expensive ass brands go to these stores, and you can see the price mark down. You can see, well, they ain't sell this shit, so now it's here for $35. They couldn't sell it for $150 when they was here for $35, $20.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. And they be selling good clothes.
Yeah, they do be selling good clothes. Once you can get it at a fucking price that's not fucking eating your soul away.
Well, that's what I meant. Like they
You
sell
know
good
what I'm
clothes.
saying? Like, why the fuck is this shit priced like that? Any fucking, can you get your loans and grants and funding, or are you just gonna forever charge your customers because you want to upgrade and you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to send it in a certain type of shipping, or when people buy your products, you want them to get it in a specific type of bag. You want the bag to cost $5 fucking. It's just like I could never understand why shit was so expensive. Like how something that you used to sell for $20, you trying to sell for $175, and it got the same amount of material. It looked like the same fucking material you used to make your old pants with. You just put different designs in it. I'd be so sick of people's mindset. I'm not gonna lie. So when I come across sites like AliExpress and the warehouse joints, I be thinking, all I gotta do is think of a lit ass design
Right.
and I can sell my own shit.
Because all the motherfucker gonna do is see you walking around wearing it, and then they gonna be like, "Damn, I ain't
And then
never
how that
seen
good
that in the store."
and had that good ass material too. Shit, that's
Mm-hmm.
what people gravitate to mostly is the graphic and the material.
Yep. Females like that material that hug them. Men like material that make them comfortable.
Right.
I'm gonna do that shit. That's why I said that come kill me stuff. I'm making it. I'm making the come kill me merchandise. It's gonna be at a store near you soon.
What your ass want? You hungry?
Huh?
Talk to my damn pup.
Uh,
He coming in here bothering me. You want something to eat? You know
yep.
what it is?
Say feed me. You on this motherfucker playing this game? I'm hungry.
Nah, I take his motherfucking ass because they was in there. Well, normally when the sun is out and it's coming through the window, that's where they lay at in the living room. But he want to get up on the bed. I guess you were going to sleep, huh?
Damaged and out of season. See, I used to like Nordstrom. I like Nordstrom when my father was paying.
What the
Hmm.
hell is a Nordstrom? I've been in the store before, but I didn't really pay no attention to what was in it. I was with somebody
Nordstrom
else shop.
is the same. Nordstrom is like Burlington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like a more. It's not all for females, but it's like Burlington is like the man did it. Burlington Coat Factory, Nordstrom Shoe Rack, like the female did it. So it started from Nordstrom Shoe Rack. It started as just like a shoe store, like not a shoe store, but like that's where I think at least I thought. Let me say that I thought that that's how it started. That it went from a shoe rack to a whole store. But I know they got a lot of shit. They got appliances in our
Oh,
mall.
okay.
We got a mall. They got like 2 or 3 floors in Nordstrom alone. So the one level, the first level floor is like where you find all of your shoes, and I think one of the sides is where the appliances is at, and then you go to the next floor and you got the kids section of clothes and better shoes. The shoe rack shoes is the shoes that's like the shoes in Ross and shit like that. That's how that be set up. But when you go to the other floors, it's set up like a department store. Got your kids, your men's, if it, that shit's so pretty. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I will work it. Like that's why I think that a female did Nordstrom and a man did Burlington, because Burlington is so manly. It should just be there. Like,
See, our Burlington has a lot of female clothes. They got, well, it's mostly men's and kids' clothes, to be honest.
yeah,
So yeah, you right. But they,
mostly
yeah,
men and kids. 'Cause everybody got kids.
yeah.
But I think y'all need stores like that. I honestly think that we need a lot more men shit. Like we got a lot, and I think it's because men focus on like being construction workers, engineers, and plumbers and shit like that. Like a lot of men is not thinking about making clothes. They just go out and buy clothes and shit like that. But I think y'all need a lot more hair care product lines. Y'all need just more. No, y'all don't need no more options for underwear. Y'all find where y'all at. Because once they start making thongs and shit like that, I'm cool. No.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
just saying, y'all don't have enough options. Y'all always got the same colors. Like every color in the crayon box could be men. Like,
But
well,
a lot of men, like, I don't know. Yeah, we look for different color stuff because the shoes that we buy are on that level. You feel me? And that be one of the main reasons.
yeah, I'm gonna just say from my perspective right now is from a boy, like a kid perspective. So like my sons, they wanted their hair done at a time. And I would go into the hair store and I can't find nothing besides shaving cream with a man face on there. All the little kids' hair care product was pink or bright orange and white and shit like that. You can't never really find nothing besides a do rag or a brush with a little kid on there. I mean, with a little boy on it. So it kind of irritated me that when you go in the store, boys' clothes is the same type of clothes, but then you go to the girls section, and the girls section is just like big as shit. Boys
Girly as
could be
fuck.
nice and handsome. Like I should have had to go all the way to a tuck store to get my boys like something that's cute. The girl section always bigger, and I feel like even from the moment that y'all come out the coochie, y'all need more options. I just need a better selection of everything all across the board, the same way we got it.
Yeah. It'd be so many damn options for everybody to choose. But I, shit, baby clothes, they have better baby clothes than they do men clothing.
Well, now they do. Now that people starting to dress their kids like grown ass adults. When I was a fucking baby, I had on Mickey Mouse outfits. I looked like a little Minnie Mouse when I was a fucking baby. Literally, I was walking around in polka dotted tops and bottoms, looking like a little female sailor. It had polka dots on there and that little frilly collar that came all the way down to the front and
That shit
covered my
hell
listen. That's the type of shit I used to wear when I was a kid. My brother used to have on fucking a Carlton outfit. These kids walking around in skinny jeans and leggings and motherfucking belly halter top shirts and fucking just like what the hell is going on? I get the times change, but slow down. Let them get up into an age where they know not to do certain shit in certain outfits. Like
right.
I could understand the simplicity of dressing kids back in the day. If you're a baby, when you're an infant to a baby age, you're gonna mess it up. Spit up in it, shit in it, something. When you're a toddler, you're gonna spill something on there, shit in it, whatever. When you get to a certain age, your parents teach you, all right, look, we wipe our hands, we wash our hands, we wipe our face, we don't use your clothes. You know you about to be in school, but kids still mess up stuff. So it's
Yeah,
not till they about 12 and up to where you start to teach them, like, all right, you know, make sure you stay a little bit clean, a little bit fresh. That's when you get to buy the Jordans shit. They ain't rubbing their shoes together and scraping their tennis shoes on the ground and shit like that. So
you
I
feel me?
don't
Like
understand.
that's just like it don't make sense to me when you buying your baby some shoes and they can't walk.
And, and you ain't
Like,
supposed
yeah,
to. They
the
supposed
shoes
to have
look
soft bottoms on until they about a certain age and they fucking got Jordans on and shit like that.
yeah, and
Trying to
it's like
stand the
why
baby
buy
up.
all that? Like, if you gonna get the baby some shoes, just get the baby some cute shoes. It don't make sure to make it Jordans.
Cause it don't gotta be that. But the good thing about Jordan is his ass made them little baby socks with the and soft shoes. Jordan makes soft shoes. They put it in a little box with the little headband and the little socks, the little shoes, and a onesie maybe that match the whole outfit. Um, but it's when people go out their way to get hard bottom shoes. That's it's not time for the kid to walk at. And then when they okay, boom, hard bottom shoes. Let me actually change that. I'm gonna say they go out to get firm bottom shoes because them tennis shoes is just rubber. They don't never buy their kids hard bottom shoes as the first shoes. You know the shoes that our parents used to get bronzed and put up on the mantle. People don't buy them shoes no more. And they was the best very first shoe to buy your kids.
Man, I always say if my child can't walk, yeah, if my child not walking yet, what I'm gonna buy them some shoes. I mean, I give them some nice little booties.
Yeah, some cute little boys.
I'm not
That's
gonna
it.
put no energy into buying nothing expensive to put on their feet that they not walking in, or they not even gonna wear that much because they grow so damn fast.
Hey, says a motherfucker, and then you ain't really gonna be able to resell it at the same price as you got them.
No, you gotta sell a little bit cheaper due to the fact that
Hmm.
they're not buying it from the store, even though the baby's not walking them. That shit brand new, but ain't never touched the ground.
Nothing. Listen, we could talk about this all day.
And shit,
Dressing
you
their little
already
babies
know.
like the daddies that left their ass and all of that. Just waste the money. The only thing a baby need is a pamper and some onesies, whether it's short sleeve, long sleeve.
All that.
My brother bought children Jordans from the
I love
time they
kids,
were born
though.
to present day. He has kept them all, and it was a good investment. Now no shoes are worth more than what he paid for them. See, now that's good for somebody that know about that. But when you don't know about that, when you just uh, um right now we in the age of social media and pictures and videos. So when you one of them mothers or them fathers, I'm gonna stop saying that it just be mothers because it be boys too that be dressing their kids up just to take pictures, post them online. So when
Hmm.
you one of them type of parents where you just wasting money on Jordans and then once your kid grow out of it, can't fit it no more because you don't want nobody saying, oh, what you can't buy your kid no new shoes. You just throw them bitches to the side. You're not worried about keeping them. You move to another house and then you can't even find your motherfucking thing for people that know that you can do that with Jordan shoes if you keep them looking decent. But for a motherfucker that don't know that, that's just a waste of money.
Yeah,
That shoe just sat there. That shoe went in the trash. Oh, my baby can't fit that no more. That shoe went to donation. And then they go to donation, they give it to a child who may be homeless, may not even be thinking about keeping the shoe up. So they just wearing the shoe, doing everything that a normal kid do in the shoe, fuck it up. That parent might know about the shit, but by the time it could have been worth something, the shoe fucked up. So it's just
right.
like, oh wait, we talking about baby shoes. Well, this
And then
I don't want the kids. We talking about babies.
and then some people know, like, shit, hold on to them because you might have more children.
Oh yeah, that's a
I know one
definite.
shorty, she hold on all her clothes. Like
That's a definite.
her
Hand me
mom don't
down
even
like a
allow her to throw the
motherfucker.
baby's clothes away.
You said her mother? Oh no,
I
grandma
said,
ain't going.
yeah, no, her mom won't allow her to throw away baby clothes or shoes because
It's a grandmother
shit,
that's gonna keep everything.
she on her what her fifth child. So it's like, and she got like four boys and one girl. Now the girl, yeah, but the boys, shit, she just keep having boys, so she can keep reusing the clothes. She ain't got to keep buying.
Yeah,
Even though her mama be shit, she makes sure them kids straight. I ain't gonna lie. Her and her sister always buying them kids clothes because her sister don't have no kids.
yeah, I love them type of aunties.
Every
Mm,
time she come over, girl, I had to get this. When I seen this, I'll be like, damn, y'all always buying them kids clothes. When I be wanting to buy them something, shit, I be like, ah, shit, ain't gonna need me buying them no clothes.
shit, that's a lie.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, when you got totes and totes of clothes, I mean, they got so many clothes. They got new clothes that they wasn't even able to wear because they
Because it's
had,
too big.
yeah, and no, because
Oh,
they outgrew, like they've been grown.
it be like
So
that.
it's like they don't even wear the same clothes over and over. I'm like, damn,
Listen,
y'all
I'm
buy,
trying to get like that. Hell yeah, but shit. But the clothes and the bad thing about it is they buy clothes like that too because her mom she bargain shops and she be finding clothes for the stupid low, 50 cent, $1. Shit used to be like $10 and shit. Baby
Mm-hmm.
clothes.
That's the best way to shop.
Yeah, it is.
Motherfuckers be trying to call you cheap shit. An extra dollar could go right to my expensive ass food. They keep going up every.
And you feel food always gonna go up. But this my thing. All right. Also today they supposed to start going up on minimum wages. Now my thing is, what is it supposed to be? Because you still got jobs out here undercut. I don't know if you can sue them or whatever, but yeah, they got a lot of jobs out here paying around the $10, $11 range and shit. They supposed to be 15 or some shit like that. Like y'all little fucking tightwads, bro. Like I think Amazon got some jobs starting out at 15 an hour. I'm like, damn, y'all supposed to be more than that. Any warehouse should be at least 17 and up. Oh damn, I thought I had a key. Damn, there's only 5 people left. Damn, royalty fell off, y'all. I wonder why she was so quiet. Damn, I done failed.
You said you from look, I don't know
I
what the
said
fuck
royalty
going
done
on. I
fell
had
off.
to I had to switch back to my mobile Wi-Fi. I mean my mobile fucking data, not mobile Wi-Fi. So all of this shit on my end is like just messed up. Like my comments not even showing up for me no more, so I'm just about to end the live. And I think I kinda got an idea of what's going on, but I'll figure that out later. Thank you for coming
Yeah,
to say hi to me. Cause I know I be dry. I know
all
I
right,
be
yeah.
dry. So I hope everybody have a good new year.
You
Start.
too. You do the same.
Go feed them damn dogs.
Now they ain't ready to eat yet. Ain't none of them complaining.
You just like a damn parent.
I'm just saying, I ain't gonna feed your ass because I ain't no need me putting food in the bowl if you ain't gonna eat it.
That's what you but you don't know if they're gonna eat or not. You eat in the morning, don't you?
I'm used to it.
So if you feed them when you eat, do you wait until you crying? Till you starving?
I mean that's me though. Sometimes I go the whole day without eating.
Sometimes. But when you eat late, right? When you eat late and then you wake up the next day and you be hungry as a motherfucker, how long you gonna eat like right then and there, right?
No,
See, a lot of people might not feel that. For some reason, if I eat too late, like say I eat right before I fall asleep, I wake up the next morning hungry as shit. Like I just gotta eat. But if I eat at a decent time and my food digest and I don't go to sleep for a couple hours, I could wake up and just chill.
a little bit kind of weird like that. But stop playing before I beat your ass up and I'm out of here.